SEEFA are the Social, Economic, Environmental Forestry Association of Ireland. We have formed recently, and we formed out of a need. The need is to prevent the complete demise of the private forest sector in Ireland. And that's why SEEFA is an alliance of private forestry sector professionals. We have formed because we have been left with no choice, the same as we've been left with no choice but to protest here today. Every activity we do in the private forestry sector is a licensed activity. The Forest Service of the Department of Agriculture and Food, of which Pippa Hackett has direct responsibility for, are not issuing the licences that we need in order to trade. The backlog that has been there now for over 4 years has increased this year. There is now in excess of 1,000 afforestation licences in the Forest Service, which we don't really know when they're going to get issued, when there's going to be a decision made. There's thousands of felling licence applications in the Forest Service of the Department of Agriculture, and we don't know when they're going to be issued. Jobs have been lost. Contractors have gone out of business. Farmers who have been trying to plant land are not able to plant it. Farmers who have forests are not able to get the necessary permits and licences in order to manage their forests. I am 24 years in forestry. This is the first time that I have seen fit to take a protest. It's the first time where I have seen, and my colleagues in SEEFA have seen, that we have no other choice. We need action. That is why we're particularly disappointed today, as this is the first time we've protested, that our Senator Pippa Hackett seen fit to just send us a text message this morning to say that she wouldn't come here to meet us. That is very, very disappointing. We have been left with no choice but to protest. We hope that we do not have to protest again. We need, first of all, we need acute political leadership. We need leadership, we need a new management in the Forest Service of the Department of Agriculture, we need a can-do attitude in the Department of Agriculture. We need people to take ownership of this and solve this issue that has been going on for years. This cannot continue. So politics, first of all, because all other options have failed. Preferably, the office of the Taoiseach need to get involved now. We have Micheál Martin saying yesterday in Glasgow that the time for talking is over, that action is now required. Taoiseach, this is the first action you can take and solve this problem, because this is the low-hanging fruit. Afforestation and the felling of trees and the management of crops that capture carbon is the low-hanging fruit in our battle against climate change. Taoiseach, you need to intervene here. A second thing we need is the CAP programme that has been implemented and decisions are being made on in December of this year to recognise afforestation. So far, the whole forest industry has been excluded from the CAP consultative committee and excluded from the CAP that's going to happen in January 2023. We're here today because we need action, we need it now, and we need the owners of the dead, dying and rotting ash forests all over this country to be treated fairly by the Green Party and Senator Hackett, who has direct responsibility for this. Charlie McConalogue needs to step in this particular issue. These owners of dead, dying and rotting ash forests need to be treated fairly, and we're trying to raise that today with the dead ash that is in the background.